In the past decade, David De Gea has arguably been one of the best goalkeepers in football history. His agile, lengthy frame, quick reflexes, and well-timed reactions give him superhuman powers to make logic-defying saves. In the words of former Manchester United manager Sir Alex Ferguson, he's got great composure for a young man. He's quick, got good reflexes, he's athletic, and you know at 20 years of age there is all that potential. He's only going to get better. However, things have turned out way differently for the Spanish goalkeeper. The player who was once predicted to rule world football for decades to come is currently at the top of his career with no job and an uncertain future lying ahead. But the real question is, how did it get this bad for the Spanish goalkeeper? Was he overrated? Or was Manchester United the problem? So let's take the clock a few years back and find out how good David De Gea was actually. Born on November 7th, 1990 in Spain, David De Gea grew up in a small town in Madrid called Atletico. The first time young David would step on the pitch, he functioned first as an outfield player, even scoring goals as a striker for Casarubuelos at the age of 9. He later moved on to play at the Castilla school in Torrejón de la Calzada, where De Gea finally found his best position as the goalkeeper. At age 13, De Gea's footballing dreams took a huge leap when his youth coach, Juan Luis Martin, convinced Atletico Madrid to sign him to their B team. The move was undoubtedly a match made in heaven, as David rose up the youth ranks, impressing everyone with his nerves of steel, composure, and incredible goalkeeping ability. At Atletico Madrid, De Gea took his game to a whole new level, so much so that he signed his first professional contract at age 17 and fulfilled his childhood dream of playing for the senior team a year later. In his first full professional debut against Real Zaragoza, David De Gea conceded a penalty after just 19 minutes into the game. However, he redeemed himself minutes later by saving the resulting penalty attempt as Atletico Madrid came up as 2-1 winners at the end. He appeared 18 more times that season in the Champions League, La Liga and Copa del Rey as De Gea became Atletico's first choice goalkeeper at just age 19. He finished his debut season on a high, starting in the 2-1 win over Fulham to lift the UEFA Europa League title. A remarkable first season Uruguayan legend, Diego Forlán, described as too good for a player his age. David De Gea carried his impressive form into the following season, saving Diego Milito's 90th-minute penalty to secure Atletico's 2-0 win over Rafael Benitez's Inter Milan to claim the 2010 UEFA Super Cup. The news of a young Spanish goalkeeper made it across major media outlets, especially in Manchester, as United needed a successor for Edwin van der Sar, who was set to retire at the end of the season. The Spaniard was so good to be true that Sir Alex Ferguson missed a League Cup game to watch David De Gea live in action against Valencia. In the words of former Manchester United goalkeeping coach Erik, "I can only remember Sir Alex Ferguson missing 2 United matches. He missed a Manchester derby in 2000 for his son's wedding. The other time, to scout the brilliant David De Gea. That was a testament to how good David De Gea was." After another impressive season with Atletico and leading Spain to victory at the 2011 Under-21 Euros, the speculated transfer move to England finally became a reality in the summer transfer window. The Spanish goalkeeper found his second home at Old Trafford on a £19 million offer that was a British record fee for a goalkeeper at that time. However, his transition into the world's best league turned out differently than he wanted. Bringing a tall, lanky, inexperienced kid into a team born to win everything felt like a huge mistake and a downgrade at the number 1 spot. After a few shaky starts, David De Gea finally found his foot in the team, making a remarkable penalty save to deny Robin van Persie in the 8-2 record win over the Gunners, as well as keeping out an empty net goal from Ramirez in the 3-1 win over Chelsea. 13 clean sheets, 78.4% save, and 105 saves in 29 appearances saw David De Gea lead Manchester United to a second-place league finish, just losing out to Sergio Aguero's iconic 95th-minute winner on the final match day. Despite amassing 11 clean sheets and an incredible 77% save percentage on 88 stops in the following season, David De Gea was voted into the PFA Premier League Team of the Year as he helped Manchester United to their 20th league title. The following season, the Spanish goalkeeper was exposed for his shaky presence in the box, from blunders to catching crosses to miscommunication with his defenders. With a 69% save percentage, De Gea conceded 40 goals through 37 Premier League appearances under English manager David Moyes. Manchester United saw their fall from their Premier League reign to a 7th place finish, missing out on European qualification for the first time since 1990. However, that season would have gotten a lot worse for Manchester United, thanks to some David De Gea physics-defying saves. earning him the club's Sir Matt Busby Player of the Year award and the Fans Player of the Year award. David De Gea made it into the shortlist for the Best Player and Best Young Player in the 2014-15's campaign before losing out to Eden Hazard and Harry Kane, respectively, but ended up featuring as Manchester United's only player in the PFA Team of the Year. However, his love story with United almost neared its end when Real Madrid swooped in to bring the Spaniard to the Santiago Bernabeu. A £29 million offer had reportedly been agreed upon with the Spanish giants, only for the deal to break down at the very end because of late submission of transfer paperwork before the Spanish transfer window finally closed. A renewed 4-year contract rekindled United's trust in him, and he completed the 2015-16 season on high with 15 clean sheets from 34 appearances, 1 clean sheet shy of Peter Cech's 16-game clean sheet record. David's penalty save against Romelu Lukaku secured their 2-1 win and their place in the FA Cup final, where they were 2-1 victors over Crystal Palace after 120 minutes of action. Under Jose Mourinho in 2017, David De Gea led United to victory at the EFL Cup and capped off the year by lifting the UEFA Europa League title after a 2-0 win in the final. His major highlight of the season came when De Gea pulled off a goalkeeping clinic with a record-tying 14 saves in the 3-1 win away over longtime rivals Arsenal. He literally smothered every shot thrown at him, especially the impossible double save to stop Lacazette and Alexis Sanchez from point-blank range. As Jose Mourinho described it, "I told him after the match, what I saw today was the best goalkeeper in the world." Arsenal's former manager, Arsene Wenger, also described De Gea's goalkeeping heroics as absolutely outstanding. His impressive run of form helped him to his first Premier League Golden Glove award in 2018. He also made it into the PFA Team of the Year again, with an incredible 80% save percentage, 114 saves and 18 goals conceded. Even though De Gea excelled under Solskjaer over the next 2 seasons under Solskjaer, the Spanish goalkeeper faced his biggest challenge under the revolutionised Erik Ten Hag's side. David was well known for his incredible saves with both hands and legs, but the evolution of the beautiful game went past him. The modern goalkeeper was involved now more than ever in the team's overall play, as managers sought to carve open into defences with precise build-up play from the back. Unfortunately for De Gea, he had his composure with the ball, leading to multiple misplaced passes, like the horrible pass to Harry Maguire in their Europa League quarter-final tie against Sevilla in 2023. Talk about his goalkeeping blunder against West Ham, or his terrible goal-scoring error in the 4-0 loss to Brentford. It was apparent that David De Gea's time at Old Trafford was near its end. The acquisition of Andre Onana in the 2023 summer transfer window put the final stamp on who Erik Ten Hag wanted in his rejuvenated United side. For many, it was time to witness an actual test for the #1 spot in the club, but David De Gea had lost before the battle started. The 2022-23 season would be his final year in Manchester, marking it with his second Premier League Golden Glove award and an EFL Cup title after the 2-0 win over Newcastle in the final. With his contract bound to end in the summer, conversations about a contract renewal broke down, as Manchester United confirmed his departure from the club on July 8, 2023, after 12 years of extraordinary saves, memories and titles. 545 appearances, a club record 190 clean sheets, 1 Premier League title, 2 EFL Cups, 1 FA Cup and a UEFA Europa League title saw David De Gea bow out of Manchester United as arguably one of the best goalkeepers of his era. Do you think Manchester United disrespected David De Gea? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. The 33-year-old goalkeeper has since stayed off football, spent time with his family and released clips of his off-season workout sessions, hinting at a return to top-flight football in the summer. Where would you like to see David De Gea play next? A return to Spain? Or another run in the English Premier League? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. While you are there, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for football's finest videos.